Body yada 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 body yada 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 body yada 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 body yada 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 body yada 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 yada. What's going on? Okay, what is going on, y'all? What is going on? How y'all doing this morning? How are y'all doing this morning? Um, I just came on because I want to chat with my people. Been up to um, what has everyone been up to this morning? Well, I hope you had a great weekend. I have been getting ready this morning, catching up on a couple of little videos here and there. I had a great time. Sunday night, I went out. And if I don't tell you I was the walking dead on yesterday, I'm at my desk falling asleep. Um, and I walked, I could have left work early because I have one of those jobs. I don't ask anyone to leave. I leave when I want to leave. But I was like, okay, let me stay. I took my behind out, and I have to bite the bullet. So, um, much like Tracy in San Antonio, I bit the bullet, and I just stayed into three something and left then. I when I was Sunday, so I didn't talk about it. I didn't tell you guys. I'm gonna put my camera on. I'm not, I like to show myself. I show myself. What's going? Let me. Okay, this light is bright. So I go out Sunday. I met a couple of friends out. I'm one of those people that can go out by myself. I can go out by myself and have a great time because when I go out by myself, I will always see someone that I know. Um, and I can entertain myself. I don't have to have a lot of people around me to make me have a great time. I'm a party all along. Hey, what's up, Anthony? How you been, bro? Um, so I when I went out, of course it was karaoke, so I did karaoke. But you guys saw when I was at Hamburger Mary's. Hamburger Mary's is I was considering that was the day of like my last day of celebrating birthday stuff. Um, I'm not one of those gays that have to have the whole month of their birth, the whole month, their birthday month is their birthday. No, I have a couple of friends like that. Shout out to Red Scorpion. Hey, hey, Apple Sister Candy Cane. Triple L. Hey, what's up, Mr. Triple L? So I when I went out, we had a great time, and the MC asked everyone to get on stage who had birthdays, and I did get on stage against my better judgment. Because I thought that, I kid you not, I've never been to Hamburger Mary's. I've never been. Yes, most gay people have been. I am not that one, much like Game of Thrones and some other shows. I never watched them just because everyone else was watching them. But I, I get up on stage, and keep in mind, I've known the MC before he was trans. I knew him as a boy back in the days. So I and that was like about 20 years ago. So I knew him when I was like about 7 or 8 years old. But I get up on stage, and this I want to call him a bitch, but this heifer sat up there and said, everybody up here, you're gonna have to twerk. I'm getting you a shot. A shot is on me, but you're gonna have to twerk. I don't like doing that. I do not like. Listen, y'all can say I could get up and do karaoke. I don't like people watching me do stuff like that. Karaoke is different, but to get up there and be twerking, and I didn't have like any loose clothes on that I could be twerking. I wasn't dressed to be hoish, but I got up there. Thank you, Mr. Triple L. Thank you. I got up there and I did twerk, and I did a bit much. I'm gonna be honest. I twerked and I went to the floor and I spread my legs. Now you may say that's probably a normal occurrence, but it isn't. I did. I got up there and then the MC was like, he got up there like he was shy. I know he wasn't shy because I've known him since I was a boy. He always says that. And if I don't tell y'all, those performers put on a show. Y'all can watch the show. If you haven't seen it, go to my B Day. I think the video is called B Day. It was on Saturday, so it's my B Day continues. I think was the title, and you'll see those performers. I don't want to, misidentify them because I don't know if some were like drag queens and some may have been trans girls. I don't know. I thought the MC was a drag queen, but turns out he's trans. Keep in mind, I hadn't been around him continuously, so I don't know what his journey had been. But he, so those hoes was sliding down staircases and climbing up banisters and doing upside down splits and fucking Chinese splits and fucking the floor on the stage. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, this white girl, if y'all watch that white female, that white performer, that white trans girl, that bitch was giving life. That bitch was twerking. She was doing Cardi B. She was fucking the stage. I know she got some damn wood burns on her cooter, but she was on the stage sliding across, screwing it, punching the floor. And I remember that move. I used to do that when I was in daycare as a child, that little position. But I do that shit now. I'm gonna be soaking in an Epsom bath the next day. Um, but I had a great time. The food was okay. I got the loaded tatas, and the loaded tatas are basically like some waffle fries with like bacon, sour cream, and salsa and cheese and some shit that'll have you with high cholesterol. But I hold on, let me turn. Can y'all hear me? Press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can hear me. Because my volume seems like it's tripping. Press one, you can hear me. Um, Press two if you've ever done a threesome and one of the people were not attractive, but you just did it because you wanted the cute one. But Saturday, it was great. We had a good time, and I shouldn't have went because this past weekend was my weekend to work, and I still got up for work the next day. And the thing again is I kind of go in when I want to, so I don't have to. If I want to be there at 6, I'll be there at 6. If I want to be there at 7, I'll be there at 7. If I want to be at 8, I can be. So of course I went in at 8, and I still was shuffling around. Shuffling around. I was looking like Tracy right after she got out of jail. I was just out of it. Um, but one, okay. Uh, but hold on. I had a great time, and it was just I'm gonna tell you, my little friend Amy. Amy, she had like she had a platter in front of her. But the place is one of those places. If you're somebody that's trying to watch your coinage, I wouldn't suggest going there if your coins are kind of strange because you pay $15 for your seat, you buy your food, you buy your drink. It's not real expensive at all. It's just like a decent price. You get a good show. Um, you're gonna probably spend like $60, which isn't bad for everything we got. The show is worth it. Bring your ones though. Get your change for whatever you need to get changed for because you need to tip the performers. Those are real drag queens. They were really doing drag. They weren't getting up there doing Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle in the outdated gown. But they put on a great show. So of course, being a gay person, I went out again on Sunday. Some people told me, they want to see me and come hang out, and it's your birthday weekend. I shouldn't have listened to them hoes. I shouldn't have listened to them, just like I shouldn't have listened to when that guy said he's going to just put the head in. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to go out, but then I did go. I went out later. I suppose got my ass up at like 6 o'clock and got there at 7. I didn't get there till like about 11. And because I took a nap. Hell, I was tired from the night before. So yes, I'm gonna take a nap. Hell, I'm 27 to 35 years old. I can't do what I did when I was like 19 and 20. Um, and we got there. I went to the watering hole, which is called JR's here. I went to JR's, and I saw some people I knew and had a great time there, and just did karaoke. Had me a margarita, and talked, just caught up with some people, a couple of friends. Hey, Scarlett, oh, hell no. Scarlett, what's going Scarlett, I had a dream that we were out, and this was like, I forgot to tell you this. This was like weeks ago. We had like a meet and greet, and we was out. And when I was asleep, I don't know if it was you or Leo the Lioness or D Ramsey, but one of y'all sucked on my left titty. I woke up and all three of y'all were around, but I knew somebody had sucked my titty because it was wet. And I woke up and I was like, I laughed. Um, Whoever it was a bit mouthy because they kind of nipped my shit with their teeth. Um, I had meant to tell you that. So but I think when I went out Sunday, I end up going to the other bar, which is more of the black bar. And let me tell y'all, my black people, there's one club called Buddies here in Houston. Them hoes fight, and it's a younger crowd. The crowd, they get in there and they fight, and they act a damn fool. I don't go to that club because, listen, I go out to have a time. This club, someone actually lost their life because people were fighting. The person got in the car and took someone's life that had nothing to do with the fight. And the boy had just finished school. He had just got his degree in nursing, buying a house. That's what they do at that club. So I don't do hood shit. So I've done hood dudes, but that's temporary. You don't marry them. You get what you get and you send them on their way. But so I go to the club called Crocker. Crocker is a more mature crowd, but it's a mixture. It's a mixed crowd. So I go to Crocker, and I run into. So I'm at Crocker and I saw some friends. I was talking to people I hadn't seen in years because I don't go there that often. Um, you know what? I'm gonna say this, and this may come out harsh a little. I tend to go to the clubs that are kind of more mixed, more black, white, Asian, Hispanic mixed clubs. Our people, I don't do our clubs. If it's just us and it's a younger crowd, I just can't do it because we act a damn fool. We act a fool. Not to say the white to get in there and be like, Josh, who's that cunt you were talking to, Josh? God damn you. And they'll just probably throw a drink in each other's face. The black girls, they trying to fucking fighting on the stage or fighting in the bathroom, knocking doors open. No. So I tend to the first gay club I went to was the white gay club because I didn't want to go to the black gay clubs. First off, I didn't want to see anybody from the neighborhood in there because I was kind of being a little, I wasn't closeted, but I wasn't out. But so I go to the other club and this guy motions for me. He's with like three other people and he motions for me like he knew me. And I'm like, who is this? I remember seeing him and another guy at JR's because this is all in this. Hold on. This is all in the same neighborhood. The neighborhood. This is the neighborhood. Now I live 7 minutes from the neighborhood. I don't even have to get on the freeway. I just drive down, it's next to my neighborhood, basically. So, so I go to this club, Crocker, and the guy motions for me to come here. Hey, Faith is the substance. Good morning. The guy motions for me to come over there. So I'm like, do I know him? And y'all, when I walk up to the guy, he hugs me. He hugs me, and I'm like, okay, do I know him? And I'm thinking in my head, did I sleep with him? I'm being honest. Did I sleep with him some years ago? Because if you got some good motherfucking stuff they remember, and you may not remember them. Um, and back in the days, I'm gonna admit sometimes I had some whole tendencies. I'm gonna be honest. You come into my house, you come into my place, and you talking about you volunteered, to feed the children, and you like long walks on the beach. I'd be like, okay, let's cut past the bullshit. It's 12 o'clock at night. You come over here to fuck or what? What? I don't care about you. You like fluffy kittens and little puppies. I don't give a damn. Can your dick get hard? Get the fuck out of here. You got fat booty. What? I mean, I don't want to know your history with your favorite colors, lavender. I got fucking blue balls right now because you're fucking playing. But so I hugged the guy and I'm trying to remember in my head. Do I know him? What's his name? I mean, what happened? Did we work together? I'm trying to remember all this. Hey, Patricia Ellington. I'm trying to remember y'all. And nothing came to mind. And he told me, I just had to say something to you because you have an amazing ass. He said, I just had to tell you this. You have an amazing ass. And what do you say to that? Thank you. I mean, what do you say? I mean, I didn't know what. I was kind of like dumbfounded because I didn't know what. First off, you're standing right next to your boyfriend, I find out. You introduce, hey, yes, this is my boyfriend, and this is my friend so and so. And I thought that was kind of inappropriate to call someone over and tell them they have a nice ass and your boyfriend's right here. But I think maybe they play together. I don't know. So I'm talking and I laughed. I said, wow, this is my response. Wow, you're a bit shy. He said, I just had to tell you. And he introduced himself. I introduced myself. And I introduced myself, to the boyfriend. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you to the other guy. Um, and Patricia Ellington, listen, I've had people compliment me on others. I was thinking he was going to say, maybe I like your outfit. Where you get that I like your watch, something like that. I wasn't thinking he was gonna say you have an amazing ass. So uh, then I found out his nice couple. I spoke when I was talking to them. They are really cool. Um, and the boyfriend is a celebrity makeup artist. Now, not like Tracy, who's probably done like makeup for like a Shih Tzu or something at Petco. I mean, like a real celebrity makeup artist. So the the boyfriend was talking too much because he said, this is my partner, um, and he does makeup, and I'm finding out the boyfriend saying, this guy's worked with Carrie Hilson. He's worked with the girl that's doing the Little Mermaid, and he just wrapped up a movie doing the makeup for them. This movie, and the boyfriend was like, "You can't say that. The movie's not even out yet. You can't. You're talking too much now." So I understood. I understood where he was coming from because your partner is talking too much, and you could get in trouble. But I was like, "Listen, my lips are sealed." Uh, And I wouldn't say the name of the movie to y'all because, but I do know the name of the movie that's going to be coming out pretty soon. And me and this guy, come to find out, we lived in the same apartment complex. The one that, remember when Tracy was posting those pictures and saying I lived in these rundown apartments and she was totally off as usual. Me and the guy did live in the apartment I moved into before I got the house. We lived in those same apartments, and I had to remember he had a schnauzer, and he would walk his miniature schnauzer, and I remembered that because my ex has the schnauzer that we had together, and I babysat my little schnauzer some months ago for him. Um, but okay, this parking is crazy today because, of course, I'm here later than usual. Um, Let me park like this, Lord. Um, hey, Teeny B. I met someone that had a teeny D. Um, but good morning to you and welcome over here to the Sun Tribe. Um, I definitely was talking, and the guy gave me his card. Uh, Beautiful. All their energy was positive energy. Uh, it was great. Um, then I ran it. One person I've known for years. We hooked up some years ago, maybe like 13 years ago. About 11, 12 years ago, we hooked up. But I see him from time to time. We go to the same parties. He was trying to get me to come to his house so bad. And of course, I'm in a period of intermittent celibacy right now. I've been celibate. For those that are just coming on, I've been celibate for the last 2 weeks. Anything past that, I'll be ready to fight a bitch on sight. So that's usually my period of hey, Kenneth Ball. I have been staged. I'm in health. Yes, I work in healthcare. I don't work directly with patients though. Um, I'm not gonna show everything on. I wear this jacket to work. I'm gonna make sure I don't. I have a jacket I wear with my name and everything on it. Um, and I have to remember when I get on cam not to be having this shit on because people be trying to find out where you work at and all that shit. What Patricia Ella? What I did? T Danielle, here she come, y'all. T Danielle with that bull. Joyce Goodwin, good morning. Uh, but I didn't. Me and the guy, we're Facebook friends, and I have to practice restraint. Because if I didn't, it'd be like a remake of Debbie Does Dallas, and I'm not going to do that because I have to not just be impulsive. You know, Impulsive to me is like if I'm Brianna and I'm like at a Golden Corral or all you can eat buffet and the food is right there. Do I eat everything because it's there, or do I hold back because I know I'm gonna have a heartburn, or So I don't. I practice restraint at times. It's hard though, figuratively and literally. Um, but oh no, Joyce Goodwin, I ain't gonna tell all my business. I can say my jacket got stuff on it, but they won't see the jacket. They don't know exactly where I work at. Houston has the most hospitals out of a lot of places. Thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands in many, many, many departments. But I get what you're saying. But so I am getting ready to go in here. But yeah, that was the dream. No, not the dream. I go back to the dream about Scarlett and D. Ramsey and Leo the Lioness. But I I had a great time, and I need to call this guy. He gave me his card. He said, "Call me. You know, we want." He said, "What kind of guys?" His partner was saying, "What kind of guys do you like? Do you like tall? Do you like light? Do you like dark?" And I'm just like, "What? What? 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 What?" I was like, "Listen, I like older guys. I like guys that are older than I am. So I like guys that are like 29 and up." Um, and also, I height doesn't matter, but I don't want to date a pocket gay. I don't date pocket gays. Have I slept with a pocket gay? Yes. And you may say, Rebel, what is a pocket gay? A pocket gay is a diminutive, smaller than average size gay. You don't suck titties, but I'm gonna have to act properly bonus five, baby. I'm gonna get up to suck these titties. Uh, T Danielle, you heard me, damn it. That mess. I'm telling you, she be starting mess too early. So, anyways, so I I don't date pocket gays. Now, pocket gays, listen, y'all, I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7". I don't want to date a guy that's 5'1" or 5'2". Now, again, have I slept with a pocket gay? Yes. He came to about my shoulders, shit. So he was about 4'11", 4'10". But when he pulled that piece out, I was like, okay, he the same size as Shaq. He tall like Shaq now. He was a cute little thing. Met him in Dallas. Very nimble. But hey, Janice James, what Patricia Ellington, why you with T Danielle in this mess? You usually on my side, Patricia Ellington. Uh so with the pocket gay, he was very, and I think he had a Napoleon complex because he was a little rough at times, like we were in prison. But I and I said I don't color doesn't matter. I date light skin, I date dark skin. Shit, I've dated someone that was blurple. Shit, he was purple black. I've dated someone that could pass for white. I've dated white. I've dated Hispanic. I haven't dated Asian. Um, I haven't dated Asian. But that's not to say I wouldn't date Asian. Because I'm attracted to the individual. Um, Patricia, okay, I'm 32. Is that better? I'm 32 going. I just turned 32. Is that better? Y'all, does that satisfy you, T Danielle? But now this monkey, this snooch is about 79. If I was going by the mileage. But Still good though. Still good. But yeah, I think that I'm gonna have to get off here because I'm talking too much right about now. And I got Lee. I bet Lynn T is saying, Rebel, you saying too much." Just they be in the background yelling at me sometimes. Still like Patricia Ellington, 32. Y'all, damn it, I'm not going past 35 now. You know, Kenneth. Yes, Kenneth. Actual date, Kenneth. Damn. Actual relation. Listen, I was in long-term relationships before, and I did that. I'm gonna be honest. I was in some long-term relationships. Right now, someone's trying to get me in a relationship, but he's not even in the same state. He's a sweetheart, but he's a little clingy, like Misery, the movie Misery, or like Single Wifey. He's kind of clingy a little. And what, Mr. Triple? Yeah, you know, I love you too, Miss Patricia Ellington. See, Danielle, I'm not gonna do this shit with you this morning. She's talking about it's still alive. Listen, y'all gotta understand, gays, we age differently than y'all do. That go Lynn T. I knew she was gonna say something. Uh, we age differently. You can ask Sean. Ask Captivating. Our ages. A straight person's 21 is a gay person's 13. And even Scarlett jumping her ass. Why y'all jumping on me? Y'all like gang banging me this early in the morning. So go on and run the train on me, y'all. Cause y'all sitting up here and y'all doing too much. I'm serious. Listen, I've been in long-term relationship, Kenneth, um, and I am relationship oriented. But if a person squeezes me too tight, I almost feel like I have to escape because I feel smothered. If you're like wanting me to talk to you 4 or 5 times a day, or if you're like, I just meet you and you be like, "What my little snuggle boo is doing?" I'd be like, "Oh God, did he call me? What the hell did you just call me?" So this person, he was doing a lot. Plus, he has a daughter and a mother that live with him. He's a great father. Now the little girl, she'll look grown at times and may need a little ass whooping sometimes, and he doesn't. Oh, that's a story for another day. But and the mother's very needy. You know, she wants him to take her places. She's in Walmart and places for hours. And I think he thinks that if we were together and I moved with him, which is not going to happen, that I would be like a caregiver for her because I remember him saying, "Well, you know, you like to go to Target and mother likes to go to Target." Oh no, I go in there and get the hell up. I'm not gonna be walking around with your mama, and she going down every aisle. First off, it's not gonna happen. So that was a little off putting. And I have my own life. I think he wants someone that's going to be at home because he told me, you know, you said you going back to school. You can just stay at home. I got all the bills. You just finish, you know, whatever you need to do for school. And no, because I'm not going to depend on you like that. Because a dude to get a wild hair up his ass and try to show you his bare naked ass. He was clingy. Is that sarcasm, Lynn T? He wants me to lighten his load, all right, Scarlett. Yeah, he does. But I'm not doing that. And then, you know, he told me something. And y'all, I told y'all this. He told me that he has a tendency to get off real quick because he doesn't know why that happens. But when a man tells you that he busts real fast, and I'm trying to choose my words and not be vulgar, like instead of saying I try not to be vulgar too much because I try to limit, you know, I'm trying to be more proper with my etiquette and not offend people. Like instead of saying jugs, I say titties. See? Instead of balls, I say nuts. He tried to. I am so J done with him though. So that, I can't do it. I can't do it. And I'm talking to other people, and we're just having a great time. It's nothing sexual right now. It's just fun. Yeah, let me get my ass out of here, y'all, because I get on here talking. I'm sitting in this damn parking lot. I'll just saunter into work like my father's the CEO. Be like, hey, y'all, I go to Starbucks, walking in with my, y'all, I had a bad day. Let me tell y'all this real quick. I had a pissed off, I was a bitch yesterday because first off, they didn't have my sweet lemon bread that I usually get every morning. They didn't have the chocolate mint Milano cookies that I have. I was a bitch and I was tired. A preemie too, yes, Letty, a preemie. And when a man tell you, if a man tells you that's been his issue, that he does that real fast, that he does it faster than that. He's not being totally honest. If a person says that, like I may say, okay, I got something to do. I'm not trying to be here all night. And then you'll get the best 10, 15 minutes of your life. But if you come over here and you busting within 3 minutes and I'm looking up like what happened, thank you, Patricia. Miss Patricia Ellington, see, now you back on my side. Exactly. Baby, let me tell y'all, Jay Dunn, when she latch onto your ass and if you rub Jay Dunn the wrong way, Jay Dunn is gonna be on your ass like a herpy. She gonna be on your ass like a herpy, like a bump on ZT's mouth. She gonna keep coming back at inopportune times. Um, yeah, let me make sure I got my lunch kit. Okay, wait, hold on. Got lunch kit. You gotta have your stuff in your bag. Um, you gotta have like hand sanitizer, um, KY jelly condoms. You keep all this stuff in your bag when you go out because you don't know what could happen. Altoids. Gotta pack this stuff off. Pack it up. So that's the thing. So I'm ready for the day now. Thank you guys for coming through. I'm out of here. I will see y'all tonight, Scarlett. I will see you and Miss Patricia Ellington tonight. What T did? What did I do? I didn't do anything. And Lynn T, you too. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm not gonna be disrespected no more. Bye, y'all. Thank you guys for coming through. Hit the like button. Go watch my video, y'all, from when those performers perform. You'll get your life. Just watch the show that they put on because I recorded most of that. It's called My B-Day Continues. And you know what, Scarlett? There y'all go. Y'all always jumping me. Okay, have y'all. Well, just gang bang me. Why don't you? Okay, just anyway. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Have a great day. Bye.